Flash. And there's memory. A one-on-one map. Blue Storm has been in the Korean tournaments for quite a while. It's pretty popular now in the foreigner tournaments as well. Can Memory come back, win this game, and prove himself as a player capable of taking on somebody like Flash, or is Flash going to move on and leave Memory in the dust? Flash's depot set up to get the SCVs to mine in a straighter line here. Pathfinding not the best in StarCraft. Checking for the proxy barracks in the main, which sometimes players do. Both players now checking for the proxy. They want to play very safe, and indeed they both are playing safe. Since it is a one-on-one map, sometimes a player will build a barracks right outside of your base and just go harass you early on, get you behind the SCV count, and then out macro you late game. There's a shot of Memory. And I think, well, we do have fairly different openers as far as barracks placement. Excuse me, sorry. My throat's just killing me today. I don't know what it is. I got to play a little bit of StarCraft 2 at the Worldwide Invitational. I have this new idea for a StarCraft unit. You want to hear it? All right. Terran already have fire bats. Why not give them water bats? I could hold off massive amount of Zerglings with my water bats, just give my Marine super soakers, and then I could also stop my buildings from burning down when they get attacked. Blizzard, let me know what you think. I'll be waiting. I'll be ready. Flash is going to be aggressive with his Marines. The Memory has to be prepared for this. This is a rush, but it's not one of these all-in rushes. It's a pretty safe rush. Flash might be going for a micro opener because his opponent is probably so worn out after that last game. Very smart, very smart. I've seen a few Terrans do this on this map. He builds a bunker on the high ground. Note that only small units can fit out of that small exit. So he builds a bunker and walls his opponent in so vultures can't get out, and then goes for a pretty quick expansion. Whoa, he's got to be careful. You see, this Vulture can't actually escape. Wow, this SCV isn't too bothered. Flash will get his expansion up first. Did you hear all of our Korean fans? It sounded like a bunch of owls. I love it. Well, Flash certainly has map control for now. We'll see how quickly Memory breaks out. Flash going to go for the double factory, as is Memory. One nice thing about this trick that Flash is using is that tank can't see the bunker because it's on high ground. So he has to either micro a floating building over there or take damage with his tank. Now, since he's forced to keep a floating building over there, you really don't get that much map intelligence around them, well, anywhere, since your floating building has to be used as a spotter. Oh, we may see some Vultures bust in here any second as well. Here comes the Vultures planting some mines here. Flash going to try to keep this bunker alive. Doesn't look like it's going to work though. And instead he's going to plant a few mines in the back and pull out. He plants the mines pretty close together and for good reason. Terran units are likely to shoot the mines down before they actually detonate, unlike Protoss Dragoons, which do not fire anywhere near as quickly. So he wants to stack a few on top of each other, so when they're triggered, the units can't shoot them all down in time. Great control here by Flash. We may see Vulture speed get upgraded, mass Vultures for Flash. Tanks with siege mode, of course, also not bad. And Flash is probably going to expand again, judging from where that SCV is going. Yes, he is. Now, he is going for the mineral only. You normally want to get these Vestian gas expansions with Terran because your whole army does require gas. It's a gas-intensive matchup. Doesn't mean that Flash is doing anything wrong. It just means he might have a different unit mix or more tanks and Vultures. No, and unfortunately those mines did not prove to be very effective at all. Memory has not expanded again. It's instead gotten a few more factories. The starport's up. We could see a drop coming up here. Uh-oh, these tanks are in siege mode, but it looks like this dropship's not going there. It's going down. Oh! Careful. I don't think Flash has anything to defend this drop with. This could be very bad news for Flash. He's treating this as if his opponent never got a dropship at all. Oh! 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 Well, Flash is somewhat prepared. Oh! Oh! Great control by Memory. He's going to try to drop on these tanks. No pull out. Maybe go up here and try to break that contain point. Not too sure. But right now he's simply flying around and harassing with this dropship. Well, this turret's going to make that a little bit less effective. You were in Kakaru airspace, dropship. You better get out. You ever notice how the Kakaru never lands? The whole game, he's still flying around. He's watching this battle, though. He's pretty interested in this. I don't know how effective this harassment is for Memory. Those guys didn't do that much, to be honest. Memory will, however, get the next gas expansion before his opponent, so that is good for Memory. I always wonder, when the SCVs are building the turrets, is the little man, is he in the turret while they're building it? Because, as you've probably seen, if you see, look at that little turret icon, there's a little man inside the turret, constantly spinning around, never getting sick. He's like he's on a merry-go-round of doom.
드랍십을 방지하면서 깜짝 레이스는 드랍십을 녹여냈어야 된다. 그렇지. 근데 드랍 스타포트는 오메가되었고.
Thank God you didn't have to put a Marine though in the turret to make it fire. That would have been annoying.
이렇게 되면 어쩔 수 없습니다. 중앙 동력이라고 앞서서 라인에서 압도적으로 지키고.
Well, Flash is going to expand again, so memory might not. Well, excuse me, but memory is expanding down in the bottom middle. Looks like Flash may be prepared for this. Note how Flash keeps his turrets put back just far enough to bait the Terran into landing right on the edge, but there's already siege tanks in siege mode to pick off any units that would land there. Wow, Flash now taking every single one of his expansions. I'm curious when Flash will cut his SCV count. Uh-oh. Star port on the way. Uh-oh, yeah. Here comes the battlecruisers again. I think he might end up beating Memory the same way. Memory finally managing to do something effective with that dropship. And he's going to spot the starport. Looks like Flash is going to make a race, probably to take out that dropship, which is doing a lot of harassment right now. Memory's going to need to be more aggressive than this, though, if he wants to win. Flying around with a dropship in Flash's base is not going to cut it. Now it looks like we're going to see a battle cruiser tech here, which may be earlier than Flash's. And this Wraith will finish up whatever life that dropship had, which was probably a pretty stressful one. Physics lab on the way. Oh, scan! Flash is so good. He's got a map hack in his brain. Well, he's probably going to count how many star ports there are, and you can see Memory's now scanning too. They both know they're in a race. I am betting both players will cut SCV production entirely and just full focus battle cruisers. It's a race now. They might not upgrade Yamato right away. They might upgrade it after they get a few battle cruisers out to get their battle cruiser count up. Yamato doesn't take too terribly long to upgrade. And you can see that Memory is taking that expansion as last. Other than that, the map is cut in half. There is a possibility that because there's a lot of minerals the Flash is getting because of that mineral expansion, he may end up with more battle cruisers. It's a little bit tough to say, though. We have to kind of look at the whole map and see exactly how many turrets have been built, stuff like that. This is a pretty exciting game here. Could be the last game. Could be a tying game. A scan again. You can see Flash moving his battlecruisers as his Memory away from these starports so that the opponent doesn't quite have a good idea of how many battlecruisers there are. We could see Yamato gun or battlecruisers Yamato gunning other battlecruisers while they try to Yamato gun them. Yeah, and you can see Memory is now trying to sack SCVs to reduce his food count. More and more battle cruisers coming out here. This is going to be insane. Looks like Flash may have a small edge. At this point in time, Memory probably wants to trap one SCV and stack the battle cruisers like Korean Zergs do with Mutalisks, so that they're harder to Yamato. Because this is going to boil down to Yamato gun. Actually, he may already be doing that, judging from how closely those are stacked. Is Flash doing that? That might be critical. Yeah, it looks like he is. Energy just now finishing on Yamato gun. Excuse me, on the battle cruisers. This is insane. What is going to happen in this game? Who's going to win this? Both players have half the map, but somebody is going to come out destroying everything. Well, it looks like he may be forcing Flash to get in here. Now, Flash can scan and set the Yamato targeting. So this may be a dangerous move here for Memory. A few more sacked SCVs. Here it is. My God, that's a lot of battle cruisers. These two Terran players are so good. He's scanning. Is he going to go for the Yamato? Nope. And Flash brings up a few of his tanks. He wants to make sure this command center is covered. A few more battle cruisers getting squeezed out. Looks like they're trying to get the maximum amount of battle cruisers before they go into battle. Every battle cruiser is going to count. Science Vessel, very smart move. Gets that with the EMP. If he can EMP his opponent's battle cruisers, then there's no Yamato. Now, it doesn't look like Memory has... Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well, he's going to have to EMP that Science Vessel first, then. It's going to be EMP wars for a little bit. I'm surprised neither player got EMP earlier. But they know what to do better than I do in this matchup. Well, a lot of turrets being constructed over here. Looks like this expansion is completely and totally safe. They easily both have over a dozen battle cruisers. All the tension up here is at the top at Flash's expansion. More SCVs getting sacked. They're slowly throwing away all of their SCVs. Now, the more SCVs to throw away, the less minerals they're mining. Now, you can see Flash not even using this expansion over here at the top left. Barely any SCVs mining here, really. Throwing away tanks now. All they're doing is hitting battle cruisers. This is insane. Because eventually we're going to see some crazy battlecruiser action here. They probably have about 5 SCVs at each expansion, getting the bare minimum amount of minerals. Because even being ahead in 2 battlecruisers means you can win. The final 8 games of the Averatec-Intel Classic turning out to be very exciting. This could be one of these games that gets as many hits as that Jadong versus Lomo series. I think it's pretty smart of Flash to basically save this expansion at the top left. Neither player wants to get mined out here. Where can we possibly go from here? 1 EMP correctly fired, and that's it. I mean, it's going to be that. However, you could possibly Yamato the science vessel. Talk about intense here. Did he? I don't believe there was a successful EMP there. This game is about to explode. They can't keep us stacking SCVs like this forever. Eventually somebody's got to budge. Looks like we might see an EMP. There's going to be an EMP! An EMP! On! Flash's battlecruisers and science vessel. Memory definitely in control now. Does he have enough to Yamato? It's not clear. Here he comes again for another possible EMP. Flash is going to have to defend. Here it goes! I think that hit all of them. And now Memory gets to move in here. Flash may lose this game. 3-3. Oh, this is not good. Memory now has total control of this map. Memory should win this game. He's trying to construct turrets. He needs anything, but he doesn't have any minerals because they both sacked so many SCVs. Yamato, possible Yamato. I don't know if he has the energy though. Here it is. Oh my God! That is ridiculous. There's no way. Oh, what can you do though? Well, it looks like, wait a minute. Yeah, Flash should lose this. Wait a minute. Is he going to lose this? He should. If he doesn't lose this, I just don't... Okay, all right, yeah, he does have less. But apparently, somehow, Flash manages to drive back these few battlecruisers. Oh, but another Yamato. I think we're going to go on to game 3 here. Flash is pinned up in this corner. Meanwhile, Memory is reconstructing his battlecruisers. But so is Flash. We could see an EMP shot here by... And there it is, but not the best one. I think he got that vessel. Oh, silence vessel. Just insane game here. Here, Flash has now regained this expansion slowly. Whoa, nice Yamato shot. A few of those still have some juice. It looks like these ones might have Yamato as well. He might Yamato the science vessel? No, the battlecruiser, excuse me. Oh, Flash is taking so many heavy hits though. But keep in mind that Memory's going to mine out, I believe, faster than Flash has. I believe Flash sacked more SCVs than Memory. I could be incorrect though. It looks like they're both sacking a lot. You can see that corner expansion is going to get mined out here. Because Flash's corner top left expansion is almost full. Yeah, see, it's almost full of minerals. Oh, but he's going to try a long distance mine. I have drank so much tea in between this game. I think my bladder is going to explode. This is ridiculous. This is insane. Look at this. So many more battlecruisers coming up here. This is such, I mean, really, there's almost no room for errors here. Flash already in bad condition, but I think Memory is actually mining a little bit more minerals, which means Flash may win in this kind of long, drawn-out Cold War scenario. This is pretty crazy. Now, let's see if the long-distance mining works out. It looks like he's not going to get... Okay, wait. Sending the vessel out. He's trying to bait the battlecruisers and to get a little bit closer. Now Memory's starting to sack SCVs again. One of the ways that they do so many Yamatos at once is they set a key for each battlecruiser on the keyboard, like 1 all the way to 0, and then they go 1 Y click, 2 Y click, 3 Y click, 4 Y click, 5 Y click, and so on. Target firing a different battlecruiser each time. All right, we see the vessel. Looks like he may be taking a peek. Look out, Flash! Not again! But he's over Turret Town. It may be tough for the battlecruisers anyways. Oh, ho, ho, ho! I think that Yamato may have been better. Here it comes. I think you can see, though, that Flash must have taken a much heavier Yamato, EMP shot, because there were really no Yamatos coming out from him. Flash pretty good at target firing, but maybe not good enough, as there are too many battlecruisers here from Memory. Now the expansion of the top left is going to be left wide open. And there it is. Good game. We are tied now. Flash versus Memory. Oh my God. That was an incredible game. Memory. Well played, sir. How long was that game? Certainly felt like a long time. We're going to go on to game 3. Get ready for some more action coming up here. We're going to take a bathroom break, but don't go anywhere. We got to see who's going to win this last game, Flash versus Memory on Katrina. Stay tuned for some more TVT action. Oh my God, I can't believe how that game ended up. Both players throwing SCVs away just to get a few more battlecruisers. Clearly they understand the Terran versus Terran endgame. The battlecruisers just become so critical. Wow, that game was just something else. Great micro by both players, but it just came down to those EMPs. I mean, that was it. That was